here. Let me come here one by one. Yeah, so let me explain this. First, let me explain. One company code have how many chart of accounts? So 3 chart of accounts. So we created one chart of accounts, right? We created chart of accounts. What I did under that chart of accounts? Can anybody tell? What I did under the chart of accounts? I created N16 chart of accounts. For what I created that chart of accounts, why I am using that chart of accounts?
Given the length of GL account, madam.
What else is there? Next, after that?
Through chart of accounts, prepare GL accounts.
Yes. Dada? So,
yes, madam.
What you did with the GL accounts?
You can post to any expenses.
Yeah. So any expenses, any transactions, any transaction. Okay. Yes. So GL accounts I created under chart of accounts, under chart of account with the help of chart. If I don't assign N16 chart of accounts to company code, can able to do postings?
No, ma'am.
Because under the chart of accounts, I have my GL accounts. If I want to access my GL accounts, what I do? I have to assign the chart of accounts to your company code, right? Is it? So
Yes.
that is called operational chart of operating chart of accounts. What is that chart of accounts? Whatever N16 I created, whatever N16 under that I created GL accounts, whatever N16 chart of accounts I assigned to the company code, with the help of what chart of accounts I can able to postings. That is called operating chart of accounts. That is mandatory. Without creating, without assigning that operating chart of accounts, you cannot do anything. What is that operating chart of accounts? What is operating chart of accounts? Operating chart of accounts, we can able to post, create the GLs, and also we can able to post day-to-day transaction. So, okay, that is okay. 1 second. And what is another 2 chart of accounts are? Country specific chart of accounts and group chart of accounts. Okay, in meantime, let me explain. So operating chart of accounts, we know group chart of accounts and country chart of accounts. What is group chart of accounts? Anybody remember this? I explained in the first class. Can anybody remember? Group chart of accounts. Okay. Suppose three company codes are there. Okay. So 3 company codes, you if they use same GL, suppose what is my cash account? This one, right? Is it? What is our chart of accounts? I assigned N16 company code, 3 company codes. This is my chart of accounts. I assigned to the 3 company codes. Then I assign this chart of accounts 3 company codes. So what is the cash account in the 3 company codes? 2,100,000. So your company wants to see 3 company codes consolidated data. Your company code wants to see 3 company codes consolidated data. Okay, cash. So in this case, if they give 2,100,000, they can see 3 company codes cash data. That is okay because we created only one operating chart of accounts. I assigned to the 3 company codes because why I assigned 3 company codes the same chart of accounts? The requirement is same because they want to use the same GLs. Okay, but they want to use the different GL accounts. In this case, do you assign the same chart of accounts? No.
No.
Here I created one chart of accounts N16. Under that I created one group GLs. I created N17. I created under that some GLs. I created N18. So here 3 chart of accounts, different GLs for different company codes. So in this process, your cash account here is this one. Your cash account here is this one. Your cash account here is this one. I want to see 3 company code salaries data. Means if I give 2,100,000, I can see only first company code. If I give 5,100,000, I can see third company code. What if I want to see 3 company code salaries data together? Means I have to create one more group chart of accounts. Under group chart of accounts, I have to create under group chart of accounts. I have to create, say, for example, 1,100,000 GL account I can create for cash account. That 1,100,000 I have to assign into each cash account. So with the help of group number, I'm assigning to each cash account. So finally, I can give 1,100,000 to see the cash account. So if I give 1,100,000, it shows all the 3 company codes. Okay, cash data. Understood?
Yes, madam.
So that I'm going to show you. Okay. So let me show you that. So for this purpose, we have to first create group chart of accounts in OB13. Okay. I'm using the transaction code. So N16G I'll create. You want to maintain the length of GL account 6 months, you can maintain. Okay, whatever the length you want to maintain that. Okay, save it. I created one group chart of accounts. I just whatever I create a normal chart of accounts like that, I can create that. Select your own request. So next, assign group chart of accounts into where normal chart of accounts, operating chart of accounts. The same screen, go back, position where what is my operating chart of accounts. this one. Here, this one. In operating chart of accounts, I am assigning N16G. Okay, saved. That is the second step. Next, now let me create these GLs. Under group chart of accounts, we have to create, like we created 17 account groups, right? Under N16 operating chart of accounts. But I don't want to create so many things. Okay, let me create only 4 account groups. Okay, so where I can create OBD4. Okay, what I do, I already have this somewhere. Yeah, here I have. Okay, I'll copy that. Okay. Oh, okay. Assets. Okay, only 4 I'm taking. Assets 1 series. Okay, and liabilities 2 series I'm taking. Expenditure 3, income 4. Okay, only 4 I'm taking. Okay, so I'll copy that. So assets. Okay, and then what is our N16G? N16G. It is there already in my system, so that I copied. You can please maintain. Okay, so assets 1 series, expenditure 3, income 4, liabilities 2. You can maintain any series. I am maintaining in this. Only 4 groups I am taking. Enter, save it. So I created 4 account groups also. And now, okay, so next in OB53, we have to maintain the retained earnings account. This is okay, retained earnings account. For 3 company codes, retained earnings account you want to see means maintain retained earnings account. Retained earnings account means usually will under reserves and surplus, no, under liabilities. You can take any number between this. I will take 2,100,000. Okay, OB53. OB53. Here you should give the group chart of accounts. Okay, which one? X variant. Okay, 2,100,000. Okay, this is for retained earnings common. Okay, save it. Next, yeah. Now let me create GL. Creation of GL at chart of accounts level. Okay, this is also I'll explain next. So we have 3 levels to create the GLs. Chart of accounts level, company code level, central. What I'm telling, chart of accounts level, company code level, FSP0, FSS0, FS00. Why means there is a reason is there. So I'll tell you that next. Okay. So let me create GLs at chart of accounts level, FSP0. We never see this. We always use FS00. FSP0. Why FSP0? Yeah. So in FSP0, we are not, we don't have all the tabs. Can you see, right? Here only tab description. There I can give account group. This one, only this I can. Because these chart, just think, this group chart of accounts, okay, I'm using for any posting purpose, these GL accounts. Tell me.
No, madam.
No, right? So this why I'm only for reporting purpose, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this not required. So only which account group, short text, long text is only required that. So that is the reason why I need to go for FS00, why I need to give field status group, tax category, open item management is, do you think is required? No. Is it? So that is the reason I came to FSP0. So just I want to give type description there. I want to give this. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'll create one cash account. Okay, I'll create with one cash account with okay. Let me first this one. Let me create equity share capital account. 2 lakhs number. Okay, 2 lakhs number. This is equity share capital under liabilities. Yes, create. Only 4, right? Liabilities. Yes, this is a balance sheet. Okay, only this. That's it. Okay, save it. Next, let me create one cash account, 1,100,000. Okay, one cash account, and this is what this is assets. Okay, save it. Just for example, I created 2 GLs. One is cash account, one equity, and assign group account number in operating chart of accounts. Now I go to FS00. So like this, we can create the GLs under group chart of accounts. Then we have to provide the link for this and normal GL accounts. Where FS00, I will go to what is my equity share capital in N16 chart of accounts. Equity share capital is what? 1 lakh, right? So change, I already created 1 lakh there. So here, what is the group chart of accounts equity share capital? 2 lakhs. Is it? Understood or not? Nobody is responding. Only Srinu is there. Why others can't understand or what? What is the group account number I created equity share capital?
Yes, madam. 2 lakhs.
Teja are not there. Once in a while you join, please respond only that time itself.
There, ma'am. Listening.
So 2 lakhs, okay. So these 2 lakhs I have to assign here. Okay. Save it. So like this, these group numbers we should assign into the GL accounts. So what is that? Change to account group number in spite of balance, keep balance sheet in local currency only. So okay, this is warning message, leave it. So next I will take my cash account, change My group account number cash account is 1,100,000. Here, like this, you have to assign. Okay, save it. Next, now we'll see the report. So now onwards, so like that, now what I see now, I'll see the report FBL3N. Actually, this is the old transaction code. Previous, now we are using FAGLB03. No, previous we were using FBL3N. I go to FBL3N. FBL3N. Okay, so FBL3N, you can here you can go. Don't give any account number. Okay, just give company code. From here, edit. There is dynamic selections. Edit dynamic selections. From here, you can see one thing should be there. Here only, okay? Just so that it is added here. Okay, so here I want to see, say for example, equity share capital. So here you can give the group number. What is my group number? Equity share capital 2 lakhs. If I give 2 lakhs, okay, give 2 lakhs, execute. I can give 2 lakhs number. But it display the 1 lakh equity share capital in company code N16. Suppose you have multiple company codes. In N17 equity share capital display, N18 equity share capital display. So I have given 2 lakhs number. The 2 lakhs number, just imagine I have 3 company codes. I tell you, suppose so here N16, N17, N18. N16, what is my equity share capital? 1 lakh. Here it is 3 lakhs. Here it is 4 lakhs. In each, what is it equity share capital? I have to assign 2 lakhs. Okay. I did only for 1 company code, but here you have to do for the 3 company codes. Finally, which number I given? When I give 2 lakhs, it displaying the 1 lakh. In the same way, if it is N17 is there, it display the 3 lakhs. In case N18 is there, it display the 4 lakhs. I can give only 2 lakhs number before execute the report. It displays N16, N17, N18, 3 company codes, equity share capital data in single screen. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, others. So here I no need to give this. Okay, FBL3N report. Oh, how I'm doing? Go to, sorry, edit dynamic selections. Here, by selecting this, it will go here. Here, just give the group number. This group number you assign into the 3 company codes equity share capital. So execute. Here you can give one more thing. Here you can give edit. Here I have from which company code, which company, 2 lakhs number. Suppose I assign to N16, N17, N18, 3 company codes I'll give. Okay, so it displays the 3 company codes, equity, share capital data. Okay, so this is about group chart of accounts. I assigned into the operating chart of accounts. I create the account groups and also GLs. These GLs I have to assign into the normal chart GLs. And then country chart of accounts. Country chart of accounts means, see, in some countries, there is specific requirement according to the country, they have to follow their GLs. So that is the reason SAP has given some country chart of accounts for all the countries. Suppose if in India is there, in India, suppose we are using some any software, so we have to use our country specific GL accounts. Okay, so like that, some countries there is some specific requirement, they should follow their country GLs. So in this case, for this reason, SAP has given some country chart of accounts for each and every country separately. For India, so these are the people, these are the countries required these GL. So they created that country specific chart of accounts. So actually, those country specific chart of accounts, it is available only in the Z00 client, in the golden client. When we purchase a licensed software, we'll get it done. We can't show you. Suppose if there is any your country is asking you to maintain the country GLs, means it is, if it is any mandatory needs, where we can assign, no, here. First, so this is a OB62 is what, where we assign our chart of accounts to company code. So here, what is our company code? For our company code, I already assigned N16 chart of accounts. So for India, okay, CAIN. Here I don't have, okay, I'm just showing CAIN chart of accounts. So this is given by SAP. What is there under, like we have GLs under N16, no, like that we have CAIN chart of under that CAIN chart of accounts. We already SAP has given predefined GL accounts according to our country requirement. So that CAIN chart of accounts I can assign to the company code. First step. This is clear?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Okay, then save it. Enter. Okay. Under CAIN chart of accounts, if the company is, your country is restricting to maintain compulsory this country's GL accounts, means where you can assign, you know, go for FS00. Here some alternative number is there. This one. Here. Here you can assign that number. Okay, if they're asking you to maintain, means here we have to maintain the number. Suppose this is my cash account I'm using for posting purpose. Okay, and this is for what? Some cash account, it may be different under country chart of accounts. That GL account you have to assign here. When you look at the report, when auditors come, when they look at the report, they will give this number. That's it. They don't use this GL account. Like I have given group number to look at the report, no? When at the time of auditor, whenever any government people they came and they're doing any verification, they use this alternative number in the report. Okay, of course, here we in India, we are not following anything. I'm just giving the scenario.
Madam,
But
it means we have to use two codes, GL codes, right?
no. Yeah. Where?
Mainly GL account is 200 and alternate account number also another one, right?
I didn't get you. What, Srinu? Come again.
Actually, in this situation, GL account 200 that is common, and alternate account number also we have to give another one, right?
No, this is we don't create. This is predefined under CAL. That number we have to give. I will suppose, say, for example, this is this one. We have to give that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, I understood.
Okay. So this is about group chart of accounts. We can discuss. And next, when I can take class. Okay, I'll update the time.
Madam, what is the purpose of using country group chart of account?
That's what I told you, no? Some countries, they will ask you use those GLs only. So in this case, we have to assign. In India, that is not a mandatory. Every country, they have some country specific chart of accounts. Means they use some GLs. Suppose if you go for Japan, they have some under country level, they have some specific GLs. They ask the users use only those GL, means they have to maintain country specific chart of accounts. Like I created my N16 chart of accounts, they don't maintain that. They have to use they. Suppose in India, I'm using N16 chart of accounts. Suppose India is also asking you, our government is also asking you to
Yes, madam.
maintain country chart of accounts, means yes, we have to maintain.
Only government purpose or any
Yeah, that's
specific.
what. Yeah, government country specific. So for every country, SAP has given. For every country, SAP has given that country chart of accounts, which is predefined. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Fine. Okay. So then, yeah, in 10 tomorrow I will not take. I will take day by day like that. Saturday, Sunday I will take much time. We'll see that. Okay. Okay. I'll update you the time. Okay.
Thank you.
Fine.
Okay.